All right, Algebra in half, lesson 3, practice problems. We're reviewing just regular subtraction and missing number problems with addition and subtraction patterns. So let's take a look at the first example, the first practice problem, I should say. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write this out vertically, making sure that my decimal is lined up. And then I'm going to have to do some borrowing. I can't do 5 minus 8, so I have to borrow, trade in 10 pennies for 1 dime. So this is 7 and 1. Then I have to trade in 1 10 for 10 ones. So this is 14. This is 4. So it's going to be $27.17. Now, these missing number problems, I have to pay attention to what the operation is and which number I'm missing. 563 plus something is 912. In order to find the missing number in addition problem, I'm always going to subtract because the order of the addition doesn't matter. So I'm going to do 912 minus 563. Looks like some more borrowing. 12, 0, 8, 1, or 10, 9, 4, 3. So I get 349, and then I should always check to see if that's reasonable. If I put in 349 for A here, that is reasonable. That 563 plus 349 would be 912. Letter C, same thing. To find the missing number in addition problem, I'm always going to subtract, because again, the order of the addition doesn't matter. So I literally have 2 numbers that combine to equal a bigger number. To find the smaller number that I'm missing, I have to subtract the number I know from the bigger number. Lots of borrowing in these examples. 1, 12, that's 9, 4, 11, 9. So 399 for letter C. Now I have subtraction problems. I have to pay attention to what number I'm missing. In this case, I'm missing the larger number. The larger number minus 364 equals 376, so I'm going to have to do 376 plus 364 to figure out what the larger number is. 8, 4, 1, so I get 740. That makes sense if I put in 740 to the original problem. Makes sense that 740 minus 364 will be 376. And for letter E, in this case I'm missing one of the smaller numbers. I know the larger number. I'm subtracting the number to get 372. So in this case, I subtract to find the missing number. And in these subtraction problems, sometimes you add to find the missing number, sometimes you subtract to find the missing number, because the order of subtraction matters. Addition, the order doesn't matter, so you always subtract to find the missing number. More borrowing, lots of borrowing practice here. 6, 14, 13, 11, 9, 6, 3. So I get 369 for letter E. Okay, and then I check, yes, that is reasonable. I want to emphasize, you should always check your answer to see if it's reasonable. Let's say I accidentally made a mistake here and did 372 plus 741, and I got 1,113. If I put in 1,113 here, I would see that that doesn't make any sense. That 741 minus 1,113 would be 369. So whenever you get your answer, go back and check and make sure that that makes sense when you substitute it back in to the problem. Okay? Those are the practice problems from Algebra in half, lesson 3, reviewing addition and subtraction, missing number problems.